There is an excitement in the air. Alex Poatan Pereira is set to make the walk, and always acknowledging his indigenous people. This man has become an absolute superstar relatively overnight.
Overnight, John, and in this walkout, the intensity, it makes his opponents react differently. They try to stare him down. They don't want to be intimidated by what they see, the music, the walk, the pulling of the arrow and shooting you down. Alex Poatan Pereira has his eyes locked on the target, locked on the prey, and he looks to go in there and devour somebody else, for lack of a better word, Jay.
Yeah, he looks intimidating with that shaved head. I always used to say about DC, when it was fight night, the beard gave way to the goatee. It's fight night. Poatan's got the shaved dome. We're ready to go. Alex Pereira steps inside the octagon. He's ready to fight. All right, so you can sort of feel an uptick in terms of the crowd energy. A lot of these fans came to watch this man who you think has the skill set to be a future UFC champion.
I do, John, and I will go on record saying that. I believe this kid has a huge future ahead of him. He has a ton of skills. He checks all the boxes. He's got the wrestling, he's got the grappling, he's got the cardio, he's got the toughness. He can do it all, but it is on him now to make good on all the work that him and his team have done to put him in this position.
And the UFC, as you well know, does a masterful job with the matchmaking. When a fighter is this hyped and gets to this point of their career, they give him a guy who they think can beat him. We'll see how he handles this challenge tonight. Jon Jones, one of the greatest of all time, has graced the octagon yet again. Johnny Bones is ready to fight. And now our tale of the tape for this light heavyweight fight. All right, now for your main event introductions, the one, the only, Bruce Bowe.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC light heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. Ladies and gentlemen, he is the former UFC light heavyweight champion, Alex Poatan Pereira. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the former UFC light heavyweight champion of the world, Jon Bones Jones.
Third party in the octagon, Mark Goddard, will handle the action in this one. Here we go, DC. Jon Jones versus Alex Pereira. Dana White told us we weren't going to see this fight, but he could not ignore the fan interest, and now we see who will have the upper hand.
You got two of the best fighters of all time locked inside the octagon. Who is going to be able to implement their game plan and impose their will on their opponent?
Going to be interesting to see if Alex Pereira goes to the leg kicks early, and how soon will Jon Jones shoot and try to take this fight into his world.
Okay, so what is Pereira showing these guys that they can't shoot on? Because, right, they all know they should wrestle. But something in Pereira's stance or his posture makes them feel they can't go.
Man, he kind of looked like me, just walking right into that punch. No defense.
He better move that head.
Nice handiwork by him there as he lands yet another punch.
He does not take time.
So Jon Jones changes levels, and now he takes the fight to the ground.
He's a junior college national champion, and I remember when Jon Jones was in college, everyone looked at him. Oklahoma State, Iowa State. He chose to fight, and he shows right now why he had so much big Division I interest in his wrestling career.
Oh, big shots from the top.
Big shots.
Jones gets back up now. All right, there's Alex Pereira out of that signature stance, champ.
Yeah, very upright, tall, always kind of bouncing, giving you feints, never truly giving you a read on what he's going to do. These dudes, when they come together and they land something good, they both go, you better watch out. Very close.
Well, he didn't see that hook coming at all. He got cracked.
I mean, he got caught.
Oh, one of the best head kicks you'll ever see.
You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be up.
So there it is, the kickboxer successfully defends the first takedown attempt by the more balanced fighter. He said he might have to play defense early, did it well there.
Well, he's expecting the wrestler to fatigue. As the takedowns fail, he starts to get more tired. Then he will let his hands go, elbows go, knees go, and use all of his weapons to try and finish this fight.
Well, we know how quickly this sport moves, but we got to acknowledge that big right hand a moment ago. So just what the doctor ordered here, right? You're at a striking disadvantage. Let things play out on the ground.
But this is where he's comfortable, like a lot more comfortable. You can see in the striking, he isn't as...
Pereira getting absolutely worked from the top here on the wrong end of nearly all of these ground and pound strikes.
Oh, he's got to be careful there, yep.
Moving his head on the ground here, avoiding a lot of these big shots.
He's got to be careful here.
Thought about a joke, instead flattens him out. And now he's got a lot of options offensively, champ.
Yeah, he's got all the options available to him. Now he just has to get all that hip pressure into his opponent's back and just start raining down ground and pound.
And if you're the bottom fighter, better start intelligently defending yourself. Oh, it's tight.
The Kimura is not the arm. It's the shoulder pressure that usually makes you tap.
Wow, somehow, some way he gets the arm out.
It looked like he was done, John, but he was able to stay comfortable, stay patient, and now he finds himself safe.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Johnny Bone.
Side control, a lot of options here. And another one, another strike from the top, lands for him.
20 seconds to go.
It looks like some swelling is forming after that ground and pound strike lands.
Final seconds of round one. All right, well, he's got him softened up here. All right, round one is done. Round two coming up. All right, so that's the end of the round. Pretty significant damage done in that round. Cut on the cheek, sustained there from that strike. Now the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. Better to be below the eye than above it, sure. But nonetheless, this could be a factor now moving forward. All right, so the cut man attends to the fighter who has essentially been rendered a one-eyed fighter at this point in time. Some replays from the previous round.
No defensive intent, no defensive intensity. No attention to his defense, and this costing him. Now he's dealing with a massive cut over his eye, and that's going to make it hard for him to see. He's got to change something, man. He's got to.
You good? Good.
Round two is underway. All right, same bat time, same bat chance. What a showcase for these two athletes tonight. I guess they probably had a good warm-up because they have found their rhythm immediately.
I mean, both of them, back and forth action. Both fighters trying to enforce their will. Neither one of them getting to do it, though, because as soon as one gets momentum, the other comes charging back and it sways in the opposite direction.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
Oh, he better start moving. He can't take too many of those uppercuts.
Oh, is that a big knee to the body? We'll see if he can follow up. Jones' eye does not look the way it did when he walked out here tonight. It looks like he's been cut.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But it's nothing to worry about too much now. But he's got to be very careful with it as we go forward.
Nice feint with a right punch there by Pineda. All right, John Jones always moving calmly, but with clear intention, champ.
Yeah, clear intention, John. Southpaw stance, always kind of reaching, trying to gauge the range so that he can then start throwing his attacks.
Come on, busy.
Oh, beautiful counter from Jones. Just over 3 minutes to go in round two.
Both tough, both durable, both unwilling to take a step back. What a phenomenal fight.
All right, so good news, bad news. Good news, he's still upright. Bad news, I'm not sure he has his legs about him.
Oh, it looks like he's still hurt, John. He's got to try to find a way to clear those cobwebs. He's got to find some safety inside the octagon. Oh, they both threw really hard.
Wow, hurt, but still firing back. Oh, slipping out of range beautifully. Nice footwork.
I mean, the footwork's on.
Oh, beautiful. Big shots landed by him now. Big ground strikes from Poetan. And there it is. Alex Pineda reigns supreme.
This dude is the man. This dude is the man. This dude right here is the man.
All right, here now, Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mark Rollins called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 5 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Alex Pereira!
I mean, I have run out of superlatives when it comes to describing this. Alex Pereira gets it done by knockout tonight. This dude was 3-1 when he made his UFC debut.
It's crazy. It's so crazy to see how far he's come in such a short period of time. Now, the result isn't surprising because that's what he does. He knocks people out. But the fact that he's continued to do this as he goes up the rankings, really impressive.
All right, so here's Yuri Prochazka, arrived in the UFC on Fight Island during COVID-19 in 2020. A couple years later, he was the light heavyweight champion. Only man to beat him since 2015 is Alex Pereira. He's done it twice. Big opportunity for Prochazka to prove he is still very much elite here tonight.
Big opportunity for the former champion to really show that he is still the man. But when he talks about becoming the champion, he recognizes what he sacrificed for this. He said he sacrificed everything, so he leaves it in the hands of essentially the MMA gods to guide him on his way to becoming the champ again. Yuri Prochazka is a different character, man, but he is a guy that is so aggressive and so good that we know on any given night he can beat anyone.
All right, so the outstanding boxer getting back on the proving ground here tonight, and I know in his last fight he got a little bit sensitive because we talked so much about his hands. He's a layered mixed martial artist, but certainly boxing has been his foremost skill, at least thus far in the UFC.
Well, it's his bread and butter. When he's doing his best work, it's behind the hands. It's behind the setup. And we as broadcasters have seen enough of the sport at the highest level and boxing to know that that is the path that he is showing. That is the path that he has chosen. His footwork, his speed, his feints, his setups, they are all boxing-centric. So we call him a boxer, and guess what? Take pride in that. You're one of the best in the UFC at using that skill.
His jab is great, but he has told us this week he believes that the knockout's going to come with that patented left hook. We'll find out here in a matter of moments. All right, ready to go from the house that MJ built. We are at United Center, Chicago, Illinois, USA. Both fighters now ready to engage. Let us see who emerges in this critical matchup. Our tail of the tape for this light heavyweight tilt. All right, now for your main event introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC light heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the former UFC light heavyweight champion, Yuri Prochazka. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Quinton Rampage Jackson.
The wait for this fight ends right here, right now.
I'm excited about this one, boy.
All right, here we go. Round one is upon us. Yuri Prochazka, let's go for that. As watchable a fighter as we have across all UFC divisions, back at it here tonight.
I mean, just finish it, Pete. No matter how much time is left on the clock, Yuri Prochazka can end you. And when he ends you, he ends the fight very violently, man. I mean, I've watched this man do tremendous things inside the octagon.
Yuri Prochazka thought about dropping down to middleweight, has decided to recommit to light heavyweight, and he has made improvements. And now, shot lands early round one.
I mean, early in the fight, and he already has him hurt. Oh, my goodness, John. This could be a quick night.
Well, you see this a lot, champ, right? When you get stunned a little bit, use the clinch as a mechanism through which to recover.
Well, you have to. You got to slow things down. You got to gather yourself. That's exactly what he's doing right now.
And that one certainly found the target.
Another punch lands, and that gets a pop from the crowd.
Early round action here. Captain Hook lands on the kickboxer. Beautifully timed in place there, and a strong way to start on the feet.
Kickboxers love the high guard. The way to fight the high guard is to throw things around the side. That hook is a very good shot that can land against a guy with that tight high guard. Oh, he's wobbling now.
So 1 minute into this fight, and as many people expected, the action absolutely crazy, back and forth. This is a full-on brawl, DC.
It's hard to watch a fight like this and call a a fight like this because you never know somebody's going to take that one shot that finishes the fight.
Well, a moment ago, turning words into action, Wright told us he would be able to get the takedown early, and that's exactly what he did.
I mean, that was awesome to see him using the game plan as effectively as he has.
Oh, he got denied trying to pass. All right, as they say, working out of
He
it.
just got his hips off to the side. It looks like he's getting close to securing this armbar.
Oh, he's got that arm in tight, DC.
He's looking for the finish now.
You gotta be kidding me. How did he get out?
He just stayed calm. He was able to withstand the fire, and now he finds himself out and safe.
Well, it has not taken him long to get going tonight, really starting to dominate despite the early nature of this fight.
Yeah, very early in the fight, you can see that this man is locked in, and he intends to get a victory tonight.
Under 2 minutes to go in the round.
He cut him. He cut him. So many ground strikes land.
Oh, he continues to just stick and move. And look at his eyes, DC. The vision, he's got his opponent sized up.
He's got his opponent sized up, John. And if he can land one more clean jab, it might lead to the right hand that can end the fight.
Prohaska's eye is closing up.
What a beautiful uppercut. It landed beautifully. Perfect placement on that shot.
Oh, man, he is hurt. I'm not sure the extent to which he's concussed, but might need to switch things up.
John, I always say don't panic wrestle, but I believe a takedown may be the only thing that will save him out there.
Oh, big
my
power
goodness.
strikes landed on both sides. Oh!
Holy smokes!
That's the highlight he was looking for!
Oh my goodness, that was crazy.
All right, let's get it inside of Bruce Buffer. He has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 31 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Quinton Rampage Jackson!
What an incredible finish here tonight. This one was billed as boxer versus kickboxer, and ultimately, the sweet science rules the day.
Man, it's such a great sport. When it's done correct, I can watch a high-level boxer every day of the week. Tonight, he put on a fantastic performance, one that we will be talking about for a really long time.
Well, this is about as decorated a kickboxer as has come into this division in some time, DC. And if we get a kickboxing match tonight, he ain't losing.
He is a championship-level kickboxer, a guy that can stand in the pocket and trade and kick and punch with anyone. He's constantly throwing things from as close as you can get. He's comfortable throwing leg kicks. He will drive knees into your body. But it's the aggressiveness and the ability and willingness to stand in the pocket and trade that makes him truly, truly special. I think that is what separates kickboxers, the high level from everyone else.
He understands distance as well as any striker in this division. Of course, that is a byproduct of a lifetime of repetitions in the kickboxing space. All right, should be interesting to see how this fight plays out stylistically. On one side, we have as high-level a wrestler as we have seen cross into this division in some time. And I know you guys enjoyed talking wrestling in the fighter meeting. Is it your expectation he's going to try to take this fight down early?
Oh, John, he's going for a single leg right away.
Yeah.
It's his best takedown. He wants to take you down and he wants to wear you out. He wants to go from position A to position B. Position A, take him down. Position B, on the ground, move to C, get to the mount. Try to find a way to dominate, and in between, suffocate him. Make him work at every single turn. This guy's tremendous. He is the embodiment of the fight style that so many of us use.
Well, as you know, every MMA round begins on the feet, but prevailing wisdom is this one could hit the canvas and sooner rather than later. Tail of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. Now to get us started, the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC light heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. Ladies and gentlemen, he is a former UFC light heavyweight champion and the member of the UFC Hall of Fame, Vitor the Phenom Belfort! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. He is a former UFC heavyweight champion and the member of the UFC Hall of Fame, Mark the Hammer Coleman!
Third party Mark Goddard will handle the action for this one. All right, so here he is, the now 40-year-old Vitor Belfort. He's finished all of his UFC wins, the majority of those in round 1. We'll see if Belfort can get off to another patented hot start here tonight. All right, so there it is. Just to your expectation, Daniel, you felt like the wrestler was going to be able to get his takedown game going, and the kickboxer is floored immediately here in round 1.
Well, they say wrestlers have the ability to dictate where the fight takes place, especially against a kickboxer. And with that takedown, he proved that point very sternly. He's looking to posture.
Oh, postures up and lands a huge head strike there. Nicely done by Coleman. Ground and pound strike there now.
Got his back, yep.
Well, that's nicely done. You've got to think this is exactly where he wants to be early on in this match.
Yeah, because he's safe here. He knew he was at a disadvantage on the feet. So by getting the fight to the ground in this position, he can control the way the fight is playing out. This is where he wants to be.
work from the top here. These ground and pound strikes very effective. Let's see if he tries to work his way back to his feet. And there it is, another strike on the ground gets through. Oh, well, there it is. He said he could grapple with him, and showing the part right there as he gets a big reversal in round one.
Yeah, no one thought that he could grapple with this guy. But that's exactly what he did. He went out there and he showed and proved, hey, there are no advantages. I am as well prepared as anyone to fight anywhere in this fight. This is no good. Nope.
Oh, great job there. Back to his feet now, DC. You gotta like that. Oh, man. The audible of that strike from our vantage point. I don't even know how to put it into words.
Let's go. More. That's working.
Oh, big hook. That'll sting. Well, he's connected with a lot of big shots here early, but he has failed to close the show. Could come back to bite him.
Well, he hurt him bad. He hurt him very, very bad. Very early in the fight. At this point, he's got to be thinking to himself, what do I have to do? He's got to go land another one, and the next time, he can't let him off the hook. Another big takedown. All right, now here he goes, working out of the half guard.
All right, so he sort of turtled up here. Not great body language. Perhaps he's trying to bait him in a little bit. Man, this is fun to watch the grappling sequence. He was born a scrambling man. He better keep it going.
You know what? You can't make one mistake. If you make one mistake, this guy takes the outside control. He can move around you so effortlessly. You got to be locked in.
Lands with the ground and pound.
Posturing up now.
Pretty good head movement. He's avoiding a lot of these ground strikes. Moving his head here on the ground, champ.
I mean, this guy is very active off of his back, and it helps him to evade those strikes.
Good work from the top here by Coleman. Another ground and pound strike lands.
This is a terrible position.
To go in round one. Oh, heavy shots raining down.
Oh, man, he got him to give up his back.
He's very close to the finish here. 5 minutes down. All right, there's the horn at the end of the round. He had him rocked there, wasn't able to finish, but a big round from Belfort.
Put the pressure on this guy. Move forward behind head movement. Keep your jab nice and long. Follow him.
All right, now we check out some of the action from that previous round, DC. How about the display of striking?
Just high level. I mean, you would think that we're watching a K1 level kickboxing match opposed to being in the UFC. Both displayed great technical skills, unbelievable striking.
You okay? Ready?
All right, let's get to round two. Sniff that one out as he blocks the kick. Oh, nice combination there by Cole. Oh, nice land again, and it's that looping lead hook. No answers on the other side.
John, sorry, it's coming at him with at a different angle. He's having a hard time adjusting, but if I'm this guy, I'm continuing to throw this punch.
Well, things happen so quickly. You might have seen a beautiful left hand landed there a moment ago. Well, maybe he'll look to set up that hook again.
Pressure.
You gotta like that, champ. No better way to crush your opponent's spirit than with a well-timed takedown.
I mean, he could sense.
Oh, hold on a second here, champ. Looks like we might get a submission attempt here. Oh, that gilly is tight. Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
Really good job to land these strikes from top position.
Beautiful ground and pound, and it looks like he has a cut now.
Coleman's got him in a crucifix now, gonna go to work from the top.
Great shot from the top position. Another strike gets through from the top position.
Under 3 minutes now to go round 2. Oh, just a merciless approach here on the ground, continuing to target that cup. And that will do it
Oh, my goodness.
with a huge win tonight. All right, it goes into the books decisively as a TKO due to ground strikes. Some replays for you now.
That's where he makes his money, right? He makes his money on the ground. He is a phenomenal ground and pound fighter, and that was on display tonight. He was able to get to his positions, land his strikes, knowing exactly which ones were going to be the ones that ended the night of his opponent. He gets the finish, and he gets it in fine fashion.
All right, with the official decision now, we send it into Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mark Goddard has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 14 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by TKO, Mark the Hammer Coleman!
Oh, how good was that? And this crowd enjoying every moment of it as he was able to use his entire skill set to get past a decorated kickboxer and get him out of there.
Well, the problem with the kickboxer is you're kicking. Against the wrestler, they take you down, and then they pound you out on the ground to get finishes. That's what happened tonight. It was beautiful. Wonderful to watch as a guy that may have laced up a few pairs of wrestler shoes over the course of his life.
All right, well, you can argue in terms of prospects coming up in this division, this man is as well-rounded as any fighter in the weight class. Tonight believes he'll have the striking advantage, but not afraid to grapple if the fight goes to the ground as well.
Well, when you possess that type of skill, when you have all the abilities, you're not afraid of where the fight goes. This man believes that he's just better, and he has proven that every time he stepped into the octagon. He is well-rounded, and many say it, but this kid is well-rounded, and he has shown it in his octagon appearance.
Yeah, comes from a great camp, gets a lot of different looks, and health is wealth. When he's been healthy, he's looked like one of the best fighters in this division. Well, he could have been a rugby league star, but Carlos Ulberg likes to fight, and he has been doing that at an exceedingly high level, really since debuting in the UFC back in 2021. One of the best light heavyweights in the world, and once again out to prove as much here tonight.
John, when you say he could play a whole different sport, it speaks to the level of athlete that Ulberg is. The guy is a tremendous athlete. He's so tall, long, fast. He can go from point A to point B in a split second, and he really does surprise guys. He surprises them now by taking his time, though. You expect the guy that showed up against Nzechukwu, but today you find a guy that's a veteran and a guy that knows how to win fights. Carlos Ulberg is on fire.
Yeah, forged by the City Kickboxing training camps, he is feinting more, a much more layered striker than the one that debuted a few years ago. And now our tale of the tape for this light heavyweight fight. Now for your main event introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC light heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Atomic Alonzo Manafield. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Carlos Blackjack Ulberg.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready.
Big fight feel here in Chicago, Illinois. We are inside United Center, the house that Michael Jordan built. Good to be back in the Midwest where there are droves of mixed martial arts.
You know, John, championships are won in this building. You see the Michael Jordan statue out front. You know that it's something special. The fans are in for something special tonight. It's going to be loud tonight in Chicago, Illinois.
Well, he is a tactician. He does not discriminate when it comes to his weapons. There's a side kick.
That side kick can go to the legs or to the body. What a technique.
Oh, punishing elbow right up the gut. Oh, that's there. Beautiful connection early on. Crowd continues to sway with every huge shot being landed. Back and forth we go. Oh, he fires back now. Carlos Ulberg downloading the hardware early, getting his reads, champ.
Yeah, big, very tall in his stance. Fights with a lot of forward pressure. Love the way Ulberg fights.
Oh, man.
Yeah, he's hurt. No, he's hurt right there. That shot hurt him.
This is crazy round of fighting.
All right, so we have got a full-on brawl to start this fight. Any concern that these guys might burn themselves out?
Oh, they're going to exhaustion. Oh, beautiful takedown the tip here off the double leg.
All right, now we'll see what happens on the ground. High-level takedown by him, though, to get it here.
Now let's see what he can do with it.
Ulberg getting peppered here from the top. He's got to figure out a way to cover up.
He's very accurate in the ground and pound, and it's showing because he's landing so consistently.
Somehow, his opponent stayed upright.
I mean, he's still on his feet, but he's not up by much.
Just over 2 minutes to go in what has been a furious round one. All right, so a stunning strike. Oh, that's it!
Oh, my goodness.
Ladies and gentlemen, well, what a way to get the finish here tonight. Nearly busted his head through the canvas. It goes into the books as a TKO.
I mean, it was game over the moment he started landing. You knew that one of these shots would end his opponent's night. This guy's a phenomenal fighter on the ground, and when he gets you there, you truly are in his world.
right, let's get to the official decision. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 5 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by TKO, Carlos Blackjack Alberg!
What a moment, what a result. You gotta think they're gonna be talking about this one for weeks to come. He knew he was gonna be able to test that chin on an opponent that hadn't really shown us much in terms of glaring weaknesses. All hail the kickboxer tonight.
I mean, all hail the king. This guy goes out there and he implements his game plan to a T. Range management, distance, quickness. He did everything right in order to win this fight. But not only was winning gonna be enough, he needed to make a statement. And what a statement made by getting this stoppage.